What's up guys, this is Brad from Pin Archery. Today we're excited to bring you a review on a new 3D target company that's hit the market, and that's Kong 3D. Initially out of the box, our first impression of this target was the incredible attention to detail, and it's what you'd expect from a company whose owner has been a clay sculptor professionally for over 20 years. And if you want to check out the rest of their targets and some of the clay sculptures, you can find them on Facebook at Kong 3D. So let's get into the review a little bit. First thing we notice about this target compared to other targets is the absence of foam molded ears. A lot of people that shoot 3D have probably noticed that a lot of the foam molded ears just end up breaking off when they're in transit, in storage, out on the course. They get dropped. Anything can happen to those ears and they break off and your target looks like junk. But with these ears, they're pinned on to a little bit of a little foam stud, and you can take them off when you decide you want to store it. And if for some reason you drop it and it pops off, you just throw the pins back in. Another thing we like about this target is it has ASA rings, and you can choose them with IBO rings. So it's nice to have that versatility if you want. Another thing about this target, it is a fairly heavy duty target. They use the same foam composition for the butt piece as they do the butt and the head piece as they do the midsection, as well as the horns. So overall this target's fairly heavy. I think this target shipped at something like 45 pounds, maybe 48 pounds. Overall, first impression of this target is that it looks incredible. So we got to see if it performs as well as it looks. So we're going to step back, grab the bow, put a few arrows in it, see how it pulls, and see how well the foam repairs itself. So stick with us, we'll be right back, and we'll put some arrows into this. Thank you. All right, what's up everybody? We're back. We stepped back 20 yards. We're gonna put some arrows into this target. Just to give you a little context, this is the Hoyt Carbon Defiant 34. It's set at about 65 pounds, shooting a 420 grain, 6mm Easton full metal jacket. So it's a pretty typical hunting rig out west people are using, so it's going to get a normal amount of penetration into this target. It'll give us a good idea how easy this thing is to pull. So let's go ahead and put a few shots in it and see how it performs. And we're only shooting for 14 rings on this target. There's one. Now we've got that 14 ring pretty well blocked up, so we'll go upper 12. All right, let's head down to the target, see how it pulls, and see how the foam repairs itself. Stay with us. All right, we're back at the target. As you can see, I missed the 14 ring. Thought I hit it, should have had binoculars. Classic mistake. But that's neither here nor there. We're gonna see if the arrows pull easy and see how well the foam repairs, and let's get to it. That arrow pulled extremely easy. Now the second arrow pulled as easy as the first. There was only maybe 3 inches of penetration. I have a couple other shots into this target that I put into it a little bit earlier today to see what kind of repair, what kind of self-healing capabilities the foam had. Other than it's a little bit discolored where the other arrows hit it, the holes are completely closed up. So 2.5 to 3 inches of penetration at 20 yards. With a 65-pound bow. It's pretty much a standard diameter arrow. I know if I was shooting 70 pounds micro diameter arrows with a turbo cam, it's going to put them in a lot further. But these arrows were not lubed. They went in 2.5 to 3 inches and they pulled out like butter. So I think it's safe to say that Kong 3D targets are going to be a force to reckon with on the 3D circuit in the future. I encourage everybody to take a look at them. Go to Kong 3D on Facebook and check them out. Thanks for watching.